Welcome to part 3. So you want to travel with horses. One of the most important things before you start traveling, do not set a schedule. Let me repeat myself. Do not set a schedule. They are not cars. They're not trucks. They're horses. How much should you figure that you should do a week, average? Because day to day is going to change. I generally figure 100 miles a week is a reasonable. I can do the mileage and I can keep the weight on them. And keep them in good flesh and sound and all that. And have enough time and energy to do everything else. So, you want to travel. How do you get there? Let's talk about logistics. There is so much in logistics, it is not funny. Now, probably the most useful tool is right here. This will navigate you through about 60-70% of where you're going to go. Get into the mountains, good luck. You get into the mountains. Let's see if I can find one. Let me pause this thing for a second. Let me show you your Bible. Right there. Did that come out right? It's backwards. Okay, I'm retarded. Anyway, this is a Colorado Atlas and Guide. And it is by, let me see if we can get it here, Delorme. It's the Gazetteer. Atlas and Gazetteer. Okay? This includes all your basic roads for navigating. I don't know how big the scale is. It's something like a mile to... It varies from map to map, but it's something like half to 5/8 inch to a mile. Now, I'll show you here a little bit. Now, when you're traveling out on the plains, this is the ideal thing. You're traveling in the mountains, it's really good. It's kind of weak traveling in cities, but when you're traveling in cities, you've got your cell phone, which you should have a smartphone to navigate with. Also, to call for help. You'll be amazed at the shit you run across. People broken down, people hurt, animals on the road, drunk drivers, traffic being blocked. It's all stuff that you got to, a lot of times call law enforcement. And most importantly, when there's road construction, you need to be able to talk with law enforcement to figure out if you can get through there. Construction zones are a pain in the neck. I would strongly advise you to really check, because if they get one-way traffic and blocking the second lane and you think you're going to go through there, I got news for you. You're going to screw everything up terribly and cause a traffic jam. So don't plan on running through those by yourself. Talk to law enforcement. Most of the time they're pretty cool with letting you go through construction zones on the construction side as long as you can. A lot of times you can't. Right now I'm in Medicine Bow, Wyoming. I was trying to go through Muddy Gap, through Rollins, and I couldn't get I could get, I-80 had road construction. I could get through that, but I couldn't get through the north of Rollins. There was 30 miles of grinding, and they put the pavement on the grindings on the shoulder, and I couldn't get off the road except where intersections were. So that didn't do me any good. Let's go back to logistics again. Railroads are your friend. Now, out here on the plains, it really doesn't matter. You can find a place to camp pretty easy. I generally camp in a town. I like to be able to visit a little bit, see people, resupply, and easy to get water. We're going through 100 gallons of water a day, so I have to have the water available to me. Logistics are getting long again, so we're going to stop here, and I will put another one